He called black women gold diggers. He told his own children, that he should be the last option that they are able to call whenever they need help. He didn't even want to pay for his own, I believe it was his daughter's wedding. He was a willing participant. He was a willing participant in every single thing that he did, and I don't feel sorry for him. The universe sent him signs. Cat Williams tried to warn him. He said it takes 2 weekends. Monique tried to warn him that him now, at the age of 57, shouldn't be messing with a girl that is, 36 years younger than him? And he didn't listen. And he kept it going. And now he has lost his entire football career, basically because him and that girl had to settle for $23 million. His whole football career, he only made 22. So she got his entire Hall of Fame football career within, plus $1 million, within just a few short months.
Shannon Sharpe was fired from ESPN over settling a grape lawsuit. Just like that, a bird pretty much ended his career. This right here is just sad, bro. Because to pay her $23 million, as a man, you always want to fight for your innocence. Unless you're guilty. So the fact that he paid her $23 million to settle the case was just a bit fishy, and ESPN cut ties with him. It says, Shannon Sharpe's days at ESPN are over. The network has cut ties with the Pro Football Hall of Famer less than 2 weeks after settling a grape lawsuit. TMZ Sports has confirmed. News of the split just dropped minutes ago, with The Athletic reporting ESPN sparked the split. It's a massive decision. 57-year-old Sharpe was a staple on First Take after leaving FS1 in 2023, but has not appeared on the airwaves after a woman made serious essay allegations against him in April. Sharpe adamantly denied any wrongdoing, claiming he had nothing more than a rough yet entirely consensual relationship with his accuser, and the filing was a shakedown. And it's funny that he feels that way, and he settled. He said he believed it was a shakedown, but he refused to fight it. Instead, he paid $23 million to settle, and that's alleged, by the way. Okay? Allegedly, they are saying that he paid $23 million, which is a lot of money. It says Sharpe ended up settling with the woman for an undisclosed amount. With her attorney, Tony Busby, saying all matters have now been addressed satisfactorily and the matter is closed. The lawsuit will thus be dismissed with prejudice, which is crazy. Sharpe played 14 seasons in the NFL, most notably for the Denver Broncos, before transitioning to television, and had his big break across from Skip Bayless on Undisputed. Sharpe might be axed from the ESPN family, but he won't be disappearing. He still has his own podcast network and popular shows. Now, here's the tricky part with that. Yes, he do have his own podcast network, and he also got his popular nightcap, I believe, and I believe he also got Club Shay Shay. Now, the tricky thing about that is, based on the fact that ESPN cut ties with him, he's pretty much walking on eggshells when it comes to those other platforms. Because if ESPN decides to cut ties with him, they will be also looking into it. But this is just a sad situation, bro. To see the power of a bird. This is what happens when a man is not disciplined. This is what happens when a man is not righteous. This is what happens when a man is a sucker for love, where he will pay a woman who's working. This is a woman who had a career on OnlyFans. This is the type of woman that a man like him, who some will describe as successful, as high value, this is the type of woman he will target to get his rocks off. That's a bad move. In life, once you go high, you got to keep going high. You can't go high, then go low. Life don't work that way. Because once you go low, that bird will pull you right down to her level. That's why as a man, you got to be careful who you sleep with. If you sleep with a bum, you might turn into a bum. Just think about how much money this man just lost messing with this bird. Fellas, it's never worth it, bro. And once you decide to elevate in life, it becomes a lifestyle. You can't elevate, but you're still doing low vibrational shit on the sneak. What's in the dark must come to the light. That's how life works. The only person you are lying to is yourself. This right here is sad, bro. Why? It's sad because the world will never look at this man the same. This will always be a stain on his reputation. All over thirst. All over some sucker shit. Fellas, again, learn from this. And if you guys appreciated the video, please give it a thumbs up and leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ, and I'm out.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.